Music, I always wanted to make images make a statement. I mean, I was in the right place at the right time. I grew up in the segregated South, so there was never any history of my culture in school, so I was always wondering the roots of it, where it started, how it got to be where it is now. So that's where I went to Africa in 1974. Music, thank you. Yeah, Cuba, the government took us all around for like a month. Havana all the way to Santiago, took a lot of pictures. I had two like cameras, and one would be loaded with negative color and the other would be loaded with negative black and white. I never had the money to print them, but I shot them, so I was always taking pictures of jazz musicians. I would go to clubs at night. I got to know it, guys. We were all friends, so the club scene was very vibrant. Then not a good musicians were hit in town, so Winton I met in New Orleans. I used to go to New Orleans a great deal, and I met he and his father and his brother in 1976 when Winton was like 14 and Branford was 16 when he got to New York. I told him, yeah, we met a long time ago, and could I come out on the road with him for a weekend to document his septet. Took me on the road for a weekend, and that turned into 2.5 years working on a book, and then that morphed into 30 years with Jazzy Lincoln Center. Music. We were the most traveled orchestra in the world at that time. 1 year, we circumnavigated the world twice in one calendar year. That's how much work we were doing. Oh, it was brutal. Well, you had a lot of fun, and it was hearing great music every night, and I was taking pictures. My work started out to be culturally motivated, finding the roots of the culture and how it moved around and how it became the filter that it is today. That's basically what this show is about. African American culture, the best of the culture, not the worst of the culture, and I hope it comes through in the photographs. It's music and how music is incorporated with daily life and African American society. And America is segregated anyway. White folks may not know what's happening in their black neighborhood just because of the way it's set up. So I wanted to show the world kind of what it looks like to be black in America.